be, what do you think about the festival?
I'm actually surprised how compact everything is. Looking at the bill, like Iron Maiden and big headliners, I expected it to be like massive and scattered out, but you know that's not a kind of negative thing to notice, because it's sometimes like the festivals with big bands are so huge that it's a big walk from everywhere. This feels like if I was here tomorrow, I think Maiden plays tomorrow.
Yeah.
I could actually see Maiden from very close to the stage,
Yeah.
instead of being like 70,000 people back somewhere. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's very convenient for the fans.
It is. So, your last album was released in 2013. Are we going to see anything soon?
Taking our time at doing that, but eventually it's going to be released. But it's you know, I think we won't be recording much this year, so it's recording next year, and then I'll probably, I don't know.
So there's no release date?
No, not at this stage. I guess by the time we actually start recording, then we have a kind of idea of how things will play out, what kind of lead time we need into the album release.
And is there any kind of new direction that your music is going to be taking, or are you going to keep the same style? Or?
I think on the previous album it was kind of experimental in making things more simplified in a way and stripping down things more, and I think now we kind of are hungry for doing something huge again, so we are working on we know that it's going to be a pretty big project and you know, pretty heavy studio session with a lot of additions and orchestration and that kind of thing, so it's going to take time, but you know, it's going to be a very kind of conceptual large album once again. Now it's been a kind of slower year because we wanted to focus more, to have more time to write and that kind of have things a bit more slow as well, not to be going somewhere all the time. So it's actually like we would kind of hope that we already had the album, because we're starting to get a bit homesick, and you know, doing one festival you kind of get into the vibe and would like to go out and tour again. So. I enjoy both. I think it would be kind of boring in a way if you look at bands like, I don't know, Offspring or Iron Maiden, who are kind of arena bands and they always play huge shows. It would be kind of sad not to have those intimate club shows. And in the position where we are in, we can play club shows when we tour, and then we can do festivals in the summer to get to play on the big stages as well. So it's kind of...
So the whole year is busy.
Yeah, and it's kind of different shows for us as well as performance. If there's like, for the audience, you can see bands up close at the club, and festivals are of course bands at very sweaty club shows, and then you know.
And it's really strange to see you without the makeup. Do you do it yourselves?
Yeah, we do it ourselves, because it's not like very sophisticated anyway. It's just like slapping on the paint.
So you would never hire a professional makeup artist or anything?
I think it would be kind of a waste, because we don't really need anyone to just slap paint in our, yeah, you know.
Great. And how long does it take for you to get ready before you get on stage?
We usually take about an hour before going on stage. Down, close the dressing room, and start mentally preparing. It's also the whole... It would be strange to go up on stage like this straight from the interview, because you don't have that kind of time to rewire your brain in a way into that mindset, so that having to get dressed and painting yourself is kind of part of that mental process.
So it's sort of a ritual for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So what can we expect from you tonight? Do you have anything special for us?
We worked on one surprise that we haven't really played. Nothing new as such, but we kind of rearranged some stuff in a new way that we haven't played before. And it's kind of also fun for us to try to have something in the set that keeps us a bit on our toes, so it doesn't fall too much into a kind of routine. So it keeps it kind of exciting for us as well. It has that kind of danger of a live environment that I think should be there. That it's not like just a machine that goes night to night.
Okay, so just one last thing. Could you send a message to our readers here in Spain?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone in Spain for the kind of massive support. It feels like we've been lucky enough to be coming back every summer for some festival here and there, and would like to keep that tradition going. Not least because it's a pretty nice country in the summer. Yeah, and hopefully do some club touring eventually when the album comes out to do more cities and more places we haven't even played before. So, yeah.
Great. So we'll be happy to have you here again. Thank
Cool.
you very much.
Thank you.